Hello and welcome to Adventures.initiative. I am your DM, Donna the Cleric. Or Donna, whatever, fuck it. How are my beautiful players today?
I am doing wonderful, Donna. Thank you for asking.
Doing good.
And Multi-Man, it's good to hear that... it's good to hear from everybody in chat. Hi, everybody. How you doing? I guess now... would you guys prefer me to give a wrap-up of what happened last time, or would somebody like to give a review? Or, yeah.
I will give to you.
Okay, I will do it. Last time, our party had a fight within a temple of Mistra, in which they fought a revenant and pet bulls that were dead. Some of them getting very close to dropping, others not. And Merish learning that he probably shouldn't pick up everything off of dead bodies.
Hey, what an original idea.
I know. That's sass.
Had to grow somehow.
There are much better ways.
Yeah. This, I mean...
Only 3 feet tall.
After dealing with that, they paid their dues, relieved the curse from Merish, gave up the bow to the church, so whatever they're going to do with that, they're going to do with it, and decided to go and see if they can find places to sell the things in which they found, a couple different gems, stones, a bunch of gold pieces, and shards, which they weighed out and went to the local store, and then came to the tavern, saw that the owner was a dog centaur looking person named Heron. Quickly said hellos, got rooms, and that's how we ended the session last time. At the top of this one, you guys all wake up this morning with Merish. I believe you fell asleep with Guard kind of laying his hand upon your chest to kind of comfort you as you were having a hard time.
His head.
His head. Oh.
Yeah, I like on his forehead because I'm doing my normal.
Oh, okay. I thought laid your hand on his head. Got it. I thought you were laying your head on him.
No. My hand is on his head because I'm sitting in my usual Seiza style while I'm charging mode.
Got it. All right. So I'll cut it. Not for right there. You wake up to the sounds of not so much of a roaring day. There seems to be sounds of footsteps around the halls inside the tavern. Downstairs. What would you like to do? Or what would your characters like to do?
Well, I'm going to start out by seeing if there's any place I can cook breakfast, because that's what I do.
Okay.
And I need to make up for my terrible, terrible actions.
Alrighty. As you begin to walk downstairs, you look, and there is already meals being cooked by the chef on hand. It smells delicious. It seems like they take very good care. You can see what seems to be a small, younger, probably within her young teens, centaur, that looking girl walking around to all the small tables that it isn't full in any way, this tavern, and she seems to be taking orders and coming back to the bar, giving it to the dog gentleman who is still there, or seems to have woken up from last night.
Hi, I'm Merish. Your breakfast smells real good. How are you doing this morning?
Who are you talking to?
The person taking orders.
Okay. She says, "Hello. How are you? Thank you for the compliment."
But I'm okay. I have some friends upstairs who I think would be really hungry. I want to get them all a plate. A really big, scrumptious, delicious plate.
Okay. What can we make for you today? Our specialty. We slaughtered a few pigs last night, so we have plenty of pork. Indeed.
Yes, everything pork. Pork sausage, pork chops, pork bacon.
Oh.
This is where we find out Briar,
furiously writing all this
is
down.
actually a vegetarian.
It's like, listen, I'm part
It's like
This is terrible.
Can you turn your mic up, Drunk?
Yeah.
Right.
And make sure your chat's pulled up so I can...
Yeah, I saw that. I adjusted it closer. I was hoping that had done
Oh, no, you're still super quiet in my ears, and they hear what I hear.
Well, let's go into my...
Excuse me.
What happened?
That's better.
She furiously begins writing all this down. And takes your order, and she says, okay, that'll be... How many do you have?
Don't worry about me. And you see Merish kind of raise his fingers up. Their guard, Briar, Yip. Yeah, I think that's everybody. 3.
3? All right, that'll... With how much that is, that's a full... Okay, we'll put it at a gold for now and see what happens later. And she runs off and goes to the bar, gives it to a man, and there also sitting is a cloaked figure that is talking to the heron and communicating back and forth. Tommy, would you like to give a description of your character?
Yeah, sure. So you see a... she looks to be very tall sitting down, so you would imagine she is even taller standing up. Like, it makes sense. Very slender. Her skin is this dark, burnt orange red with long ears. She has golden piercings all over. Her hair is slicked back and down. It's also a fiery red. This cloak that's like kind of on one shoulder, you can see that she is actually wearing like a very fitted leather suit with a like skinny tie and these like badass knee-high cowboy boots almost. And yeah, she's just kicking back, chatting it up.
The bartender now goes to and says, well, fancy stories that you have there. Anything that I can help you find within this fine town of ours? And this gentleman looks like a fucking dog.
He's talking to me, right?
Yeah, she's talking to you.
Oh, she, excuse me. Well...
He. The bartender is a he. The daughter, or the little girl is a she. That's running around taking orders.
You know what? I don't really know what I'm looking for right now, but when I find it, I'll let you know. Okay.
That's fine by me. And I'll say that, Briar, you probably wake up at this time and...
Hey.
I've been awake.
Guard,
I'm just
you've been
sitting.
awake.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm just sitting, hanging out.
Okay, cool. So you've come down by now. It is just sitting in the corner looking at everything. You do see...
He's doing his favorite thing. He's people watching and keeping an eye out for any interesting religious iconography.
With your passive investigation or passive perception, you would definitely notice Merish, just this extremely colorful lizard folk that pulled out a large sack of gold and set it on the table just to be able to give a single piece to the little lady, which you...
Actually, with my concept of money, I would have tried to give her 2.
Okay, yeah.
We gotta teach you how to count. No, you know how to count! You just proved it!
I have no source of concept of money, because I didn't use it much growing up, or at all.
Well, seeing this happen...
You're gonna get ripped off.
I'm a bright red right now.
Tommy's gonna grab out for the coin and look at him and hold it to him. You know, I don't really do this, but you gave him 2. You should have gave him 1. This is a little too much. I'm not gonna judge you if you wanna, give more to the patrons here, but just so you know, you overpaid.
Well, thank you. I always doing that. I need to learn these better.
Count.
Guard is in the corner just mumbling, it's base 10. Also, intense dad stare at the stranger talking to Merish.
You feel this on the back of your neck.
She'll look but not give him any attention and just whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know the colors, right? That's like the main thing. If you know the colors of what you're given, then the rest of it is easy.
Cool. I should know that by now.
You probably should. I don't know how you survived this long, kid.
Well, I've been traveling a lot. I have really good friends, that's how. Hey, there's one. Hi, guard.
Hello, Merish. What
suddenly
stranger
notice
are you talking to?
I don't know. Hi, I'm Merish. What's your name?
Well, your name is Guard?
My name is Guard 7.
And yeah, okay. Well, I'm Marietta Isabella Antonella Armani Tomesca. You call me any of those things and I'll kill you. It's just Tommy.
His eyes, like, flicker for a second. Okay, Tommy.
Thanks.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah,
my smartass is kicking in, and I want to ask if your best friend's name is Chucky. Some of our fans are too young to get that joke.
Oh no, don't say that.
Oh no.
He's not wrong, though.
All right.
Drunk and I are still the oldest people in this chat, though.
God. Oh no, don't say that.
Good lord. Okay.
Matthew, 32.
Oh, you beat me by a year. And a year and some months.
Okay.
Briar,
Moving
you
on.
are now walking down the stairs and notice that Merish and Guard 7 are talking to this very colorful elven individual at their table.
Okay.
Also, you are wearing your new clothing that you bought the day before.
Hi, Briar. I ordered us breakfast.
Well, thank you.
Which Briar, probably on the set of your mind, as you look around, you do notice that Merish, like, his clothing is really not that nice. It does have slits and tears from fighting, but because Merish is a lizard folk, he knows how to fix his own clothing. Yip does not seem to come down in any way tonight, or this morning, so. Did you guys sit about? Continue talking among yourselves. Let me know when you want me to do anything.
So you got a God 7.
Just call me Guard.
Guard. Okay. You got a little red lizard. You're red. I like it. It looks good on you. And you are.
I am Briar.
Briar, you can describe yourself to her if you wish.
So I have kind of like a bun of white hair. It's all in a bun. I look human. I have a coat on. Like, it's kind of like temperate, like the steampunky-ish, like dark, and just coats, and yeah. I don't know. Yeah, if it changes, apparently.
Because they keep getting destroyed.
She's gotten to stop
Yeah.
it. Yeah, the coat's very interesting.
That that looks nice. It looks nice. I like the whole vibe. It's good.
It's really
Thanks.
functionable.
As you look closer to the coat, it says on one side "send" and "receive," and it's 2 pockets on its chest, on her chest.
I don't know if I should be asking questions or not. Yeah.
I believe it's actually in Elvish, so so you can like completely read it too.
Do you speak Elvish, or is it like a? No,
In Elvish, Guard is gonna say, "Yes, I speak Elvish," but his accent is completely gone when he says it.
Yes.
He speaks in an elven accent.
Actually, he sounds like Tommy, probably.
Yeah.
Ooh. Is that what I sound like? Ooh.
I do not know.
That's a
What did
rough
I
one.
sound like? I do not have ears.
What is Guard? What is
He's a
Guard?
Warforged.
He's a Warforged.
I was about to put the picture in the Discord. I'll
figured
drop.
I needed to ask.
I'll drop his picture in the Discord for you.
I believe we have pictures in our Discord
They're
of
just
every single person.
Buried under everything else.
Yeah. So we'll tag you in those.
Thanks.
Would you guys like a review of different things that you can do within the town?
Please.
Okay. So you have 2 quests within the town that you can fulfill at any point in time.
You know where your wallet is?
Yes, it's right here in my pocket. Sorry. Wife needing my wallet. She's taking all my money. You have 2 quests. You guys have a bunch of jewels and magic items that you need to find buyers for to be able to make money off of. And I believe you wanted to look for a few different things. What did you guys make notes or anything about it? There's a couple different things that you wanted to look at last session.
I got my leather strips already, correct?
Yes. Yeah, you purchased those from the basic wares.
The
town.
general store.
Yes.
How am I think I've used up pretty much all of my cooking supplies, so I'll have to go get some of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you guys showed up at the, whatever it's called, like, late last night, so it's, like, right before it was closing. You were one of those people. You guys can also go see Nukem at the Pink Dragon, Diedrich at the Blue Moon Trading Post.
We need to see Nukem because I need to sell my Bearmint Crab Shield.
Okay. Yep. And then there is a... Oh, I did not put a name down for that. There's a jewelry store that you were told about last night. I don't believe you guys got a name for it, though.
No, we didn't. We were just told there's a jeweler's that we can sell the gems at. Because Diedrich at the Blue Moon Trading Post didn't feel comfortable transacting that kind of money.
Yeah, it seemed a little high for him, and he's like,
Like, my boss will get angry at me.
Yeah. It's one of those moments of just like, do I want to take the chance
Come
at
on,
this?
guys, it's time to go shopping.
You trust him with shopping because that seems a little bit.
I do not trust him with almost anything anymore.
For good
That
reason.
is an understatement.
Yes.
Oh, so this is a reoccurring.
He has been problematic.
Yes.
I like to learn new things.
And just for our fantastic audience at home, this is what Tommy looks like. Just dropped that into the stream.
Oh. And also, everybody is like, how tall is everybody? Is Merish the only one that's like 3 foot tall?
So Yip, who's not here, is also short. Merish is short. Guard is 6'5", and Briar's like what, 5'8"?
5'4".
Yeah.
I was the tallest.
And then my dwarf died, so well, he didn't die, but we're not getting into that. Shit happened, and I don't have a dwarf bard anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, and I worked so hard to save him.
Yes, you did.
That's all that matters.
Spoilers for anybody who hasn't watched, what was that, like episode 5? God, that was a while ago. Well, you know what this seems like? This seems like a perfect time for me to do an ad read. So this episode of Adventures Initiative is brought to you with the support of our friends at Nord Games, publishers of third-party 5e resource books, adventure modules, and reference card decks. Check them out and all of their content at nordgamesllc.com/shop and use code AIPOD10 for 10% off your purchase. One-time use per customer, cannot be combined with other coupons. See? Perfect.
Very nice.
Do an ad read and Dono is summoned.
Sorry about that. Child was in need of a little help.
It's all good.
Yeah. All right. What have you decided that you want to do today? I'm sorry.
Oh, we were supposed to decide something, weren't we? We were talking about out of game
You guys were
shit.
supposed to, like, that was a moment of me being able to walk around. You guys could have role played. I'm like, what can I do?
We were talking about like character descriptions and how we used to have a shorter member of the party, and then it got emotional, so I did an ad read.
God.
Drunk cried.
Oh God. Okay.
You make fun of me, but I have feelings, and I felt every bit what Merish felt when he lost Jerry.
Oh, I know.
God. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that then.
He didn't cry. I'm giving you shit, and you know it.
Ooh,
Wait, hello there! Merish just turns around. Where'd he go? I'm so glad I don't have to do that voice anymore. It was so hard on my throat.
But it was so good.
Right?
Well, if you ever save him, I'll have to do the voice.
Well, if you ever save him, I'll make Guard leave and go back to playing Jerry.
Oh God. You'll still be a level 3 bard.
Yeah, you'll have to deal with that.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
Death.
I
Real
mean-
quick.
Probably has more hit points than I have right now, so that's fun.
We will always miss the general.
Ah, so you're a wizard.
Yes. All right.
You're a wizard, Tommy.
But no,
Really.
I think first things first, we should take care of the stuff with Nukin.
All right. So you guys travel down through town, passing a couple different houses, people in the town. Well, actually, you guys are in the adventures part town, so it's not even like the normal population. Right now, it's not so busy. There's not so many people out and about right now.
Pretty early in
within
the morning.
street.
We didn't
It
even
is-
eat breakfast yet, did we?
No. Oh, you guys ate your breakfast. There you go. Okay. You can put down that you don't need to eat today. Or you had your rations today. Oh, yeah.
So Tommy got to witness Guard open his faceplate, and it's an empty helmet, and drop the food down, and you heard what is essentially a like garbage disposal sound.
Has anybody ever checked you for that? Because that's a little concerning.
It's okay. He always does that.
Has
It is
anybody
my
ever
understanding
looked
of
down
how
there?
my creators, the
yeah, cool.
priests of Nayla.
Now Merish is curious.
Tommy, if you want.
Merish
you
is
can
gonna
make
lose a fucking finger in my throat.
Tommy, if you wish, you can make an Arcana check on, or a religion check on Nayla.
A religion check. Oh man, religion.
Oh, Leo just said in the chat, advertisement. It's a conjuration cantrip. Summons Dono.
7.
7.
+1.
+1.
Terrible roll.
No, never heard of the god in your freaking life.
You know, I don't really do gods. It's not my thing.
That is very sad for you.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay. Okay. That wait. That one threw me. Okay. Fine. Okay. Cool. Love you.
She's gonna like look around the bar and be like, you know what? You guys are the most interesting thing that I found today, and that's saying a lot. So if you don't
Especially in
mind-
this town, there's like a shitload of
Yeah,
adventures.
look at that centaur. Like, there's a lot of things going on.
The Chow Chow bartender.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. So,
I know 5 of them back home.
yeah, it's fine.
Here, let me see if I can find the photo of him. Turn.
I mean, this is the
Owner,
most entertainment I've
dog.
gotten in like a month. So
Wait, are you using the one from Dogs and Dungeons, Dono?
Yeah.
Oh, I know it. Yeah. That
I
mini
can't-
is so cool.
He straight up looks like an orange colored Chow Chow. You hear as you leave the tavern, though, since we're backtracking a little bit and you guys have eaten, after your food, the young centaur go, "Goodbye, father, I'm off to school," and leave the tavern. And Heron waves back.
I
Sure.
kind of lean into Briar as we're eating breakfast and say, I could have made it better.
It actually is really good.
I whisper that, though.
I whisper back. I'm sure you could.
It is really well made, by the way. So, you guys go through the town, walking towards the pink dragon. Because we have Rock here, I will describe the pink dragon again. It is a wooden building, like, with a large pink roof, 2 stories high, so, like, bright, hot pink roof. Swinging doors as it opens, and as you open in, it has 2 stories that you can see. One that's more of like a loft situation up above, but there are no stairs to the top of it. And there are just like cases that are used for like jewelry off to the side, different containers that will hold gems and rocks that if you were to use any kind of arcana to check anything, it vibrates with magic. It is vibrant in like its magical aura around this room. And you see, standing behind the counter, a pink dragonborn, open chest, Russian coat that goes down to his knees, and leather pants wearing, with sunglasses that are round around his eyes that just droop slightly enough that you can see his blue-ish tint irises. And he says, "What's up? Welcome."
Hello, Nuken.
Hey, God, how's it going?
Not bad.
Glad to see
We
you
had to
guys here.
fight monster yesterday, but this
Oh.
one no longer cursed.
Did you get to use my gem I gave you? Oh, you
No,
purchased
I
from me?
save for bigger fight. These were weak little babies.
All right. Good to know.
By the way, this is new friend, Tommy.
Hello, Tommy. Nice to meet you. Looking good and fresh. I like the aesthetic.
You know, I was just gonna say those are some sick shades you got. You know, it's just
Thank you.
a very pink, vibrant look.
Mm-hmm. They give me dark vision.
Fucking A, that's me, man.
Sunglasses that you wear at night that give you dark vision.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
I
great.
wear my
So much dude, bro. There is so much dude, bro. I love it.
Also, Tommy's gonna lean into probably Briar.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta ask, the whole cursed thing. He got cursed. He's not cursed anymore. This is also a reoccurrence because
No.
okay.
Thank God, no. No, he picked up a cursed bow, and
Then the previous owner found us in a church.
then we fought
Sorry
and
about
fought, and
Almost
I almost
died.
went down.
Well, you're still alive. That's a good thing.
Yeah. But yeah, no more picking up cursed items. No.
Only one item was cursed.
Let's check it beforehand.
You have somebody that can check that stuff?
Okay.
Not me.
So,
No. Unless
yeah.
Yip
Not that I
learns
know
it,
of.
but then Yip only says Yip. It makes it
Yeah.
very difficult for us to understand him. He is also cat.
I feel like I got a little more questions than I have. I'm gonna wait on those.
Probably
You'll
wise.
pick it up.
listen, I'm the DM and I have questions. Guard, you notice on the wall that wasn't there before a large greatsword that is pinned to the high wall. And it just, like, as you go up and look closer to it, it just says, +1.
Nuken. What is this?
His
Well,
eyes
that's,
literally sparkle slightly as he asks.
Looking at you. It's apparently a new treat for you. That right there is a +1 greatsword. A little nicer than the thing that you got on your back there.
How much does +1 greatsword normally run? 50 meters, 200 meters.
1 mile.
Sorry,
You
could
know
not
what?
resist joke. I will shut off that system.
It runs as fast as you can swing with it, brother.
How much cost?
I'll price it at about, we'll say, for you, because I like your spunk, go 700.
700. I will have to return after we do some work.
Alright.
I am
Maris would like
intrigued.
to
I do,
pop up.
so you know, and I can sense it off you. I do trade. If you got something nice. That was a trade right there.
Merish kind of looks at him and says, I think you can do better than that. Like roll
Merish.
persuasion.
Alright. Roll persuasion, too. Go for it. I love how you threw that dice. You're just like, fuck it.
27.
27. He was like, now I could, little man. But you can tell with his charming personality, he's just like, but I don't think I will.
Now, we do have
We ain't that
things we were
familiar
going
yet.
to take to jewelers.
I like your spunk, though. I'll keep it in mind. I like the cut of your jib, boy.
Cut of jib. Are you sailor?
Merish's eyes gonna kind of narrow as
I've done some sailing in my days. I wouldn't consider myself a sailor, though.
I might
But I've
have
met out.
something
Yeah.
worth.
But no, he's gonna take out the Alexandrite, the ruby, and the sapphire, and just set them on the
Okay.
counter.
We were going to take these to jewelers, but perhaps I know some gems are usable in magic, so maybe. What do you think worth?
He begins looking and inspecting them overall to see his quality of an inspection, because he doesn't have jeweler's kits. So,
I do like this +8.
damn. Okay. He doesn't notice much with the Alexandrite. He's like, I'm not formally knowledgeable about this stone. It seems a little different than what I'm used to. It seems quite heavy, though. I don't know. You might want to go to an expert over at the Angel's Jewels.
The Angel's Jewels.
Yeah. Those ladies will take care of you. Don't worry about it. I love that I'm going like more into that Boston accent with this guy. He's just very casual.
So you like magical
This diamond, this ruby, I can give you, I can cut you, let's say, 150 off the price.
150. We don't have the diamond. It's ruby and sapphire. We
Oh,
used
ruby
the
and
diamond.
sapphire. Sorry.
I was gonna say if there's a diamond, I want it.
No.
Yeah,
No.
no, we used.
Sorry. Misheard that. The sapphire and the ruby. Well, actually, wait. Should actually be in my...
You specifically put a note in the thing
Yeah, I did. Where did
because
I
we
put my-
had a ruby, a sapphire, and a diamond, and then we used the diamond.
I actually might have put down the worth of it in my notes. So, I might be actually...
Merish has an
Either
alchemy
eyeballing you or
jug for when he
lowballing
wants
you.
to make sandwiches.
What?
Look at the official table for the alchemy jug, and you'll get the
Oh,
joke.
wait, it's not going to be in there.
It's a good tool for when you want to make sandwiches.
Because mayo.
Yep. The alchemy jug can fill with mayo.
Where is...
Great for beer batter, too.
the island. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the one shot that I made. Where is the island? Okay, continue talking. I'm trying to find my island information.
Well, while you guys are doing that, Merish is gonna walk over to
Oh,
Briar
here
and
it is.
say, "Hey, let me have my shield."
There you go.
Merish just kind of reaches both arms in there and thinks about his shield and pulls it out.
Okay.
Carry everything in that coat of yours? Yeah.
Yep.
Very interesting. You put the shield up on the counter, and he says, "Oh, this is fine. This is a fine specimen of magic. Seems like it was cut raw off of a creature. That's impressive.
Yeah, I made it myself.
Ah, very nice. begins to kind of wave his hand over it, and you take about a couple minutes, and he's just like, it doesn't give you any pluses or anything like that, but I like it. The DC and the ability to get things stuck on it is kind of impressive. Might give somebody an aesthetic. What do you want for it?
He looks him dead in the eye. How about you make us a deal?
A deal? What do you want?
He's gonna try and get you. I know what you're doing. It's gonna be bad. Go ahead.
What about a straight trade? You see?
A straight trade? Now, a normal +1 shield usually runs about 500. Now, this ain't got a plus, but it does have a magical ability on it. Drops the price a little bit.
But you can't deny the craftsmanship.
And then I also gotta make money on it, too. So what I'm trading has to be something worth trading that I can still make money. So, what do you want?
You know what we want.
You want that big sword back there?
I want that big sword back there.
Alright. Now I can cut some...
Tommy's gonna look over Merish's shoulder and like look at the shield. I bet he can make another one of these in a bit of time, right, Merish? This is fine craftsman. You're a craftsman. You're not that smart, are you?
Roll deception, Tommy.
Oh, what is my deception? Sorry, I'm still getting used to
You're good.
Oh, wait, I have a good deception.
Yeah. We'll see if that helps in any way.
22.
22? Oh, damn. Okay. All right,
Rolled an
bud.
18.
How about this? I'll take the shield, the jewels, and I'll hold the sword until you can make me another, or I'll drop it down to, with everything, I'll be nice, 100 gold for the damn thing.
For now, how about we sell you shield? We take jewels, go to jeweler, see what they offer. If they give better offer, we sell there. If not, we sell here.
Fine by
And
me.
then we see about buying sword, maybe.
All right. I'll tell you this. It's a one-time offer, though. You walk out that door, no more. Gotta be a straight thing.
I think we will wait. I am not in a hurry to replace Old Faithful.
And he's gonna literally tap this great sword that's almost as tall as him that's on his damn back.
Very well.
I appreciate the interesting offer. What?
All right. Well, have fun at the jewelers. And you are trading in shield, right? Is what you said?
Yeah, I was saying we should
Okay.
sell the shield and then see what we can get for the jewels, because
All right. For
They
the
can
shield,
potentially be
I'll
worth
give
more.
you 350.
4.
Make a persuasion check for me again.
you really hating that you gave him that persuasion bonus,
No.
didn't you?
It's honestly good.
26.
26. 375 is the best I can do for you. I'm gonna sell it for 400.
Why don't you give me 390 and sell it for 5?
Because then I wouldn't be honest. What kind of man do you take me for? I ain't gonna cut my customers short. I ain't gonna try and swindle them.
And 4 1/4.
That's more than what I'm gonna sell it for.
No, that's what I'm saying. Then sell it for 4 1/4.
Nah. I already decided I'm going to sell this for 400. The shield I currently have, which you see the blackened shield that's on the wall, is priced currently at 750. This, and that's a +1 with a spell on it that you can cast.
What the heck?
Yes, Milo. No, I love you. Hey.
Decisions, guys.
I think you sell the shield for what he's offering before he takes the offer away.
Yeah.
Like, there's a place for dickering. This don't feel like it.
Okay, I'll sell it.
All right.
He was waiting for someone from the group to say something.
I don't say anything in that kind of situation. I let you decide.
Go
This is
for
how
it.
your character will grow and learn how to, make
With
decisions.
money.
It's the gold ones. That's the ones you better be getting.
Well, I'm not shy on money by any means. Merish is just trying to make up for past mistakes. He wanted to buy a
Okay.
shiny sword.
No, you're good. Like, legitimately, guards like, ooh, fancy sword, but is it really worth it for the price when I already have a +6 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
True.
It's one of those things that's like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely cool.
+6, I believe, is only when you're raging, though.
Nope,
No.
it's a +8 when I'm raging.
Ah.
Because it's, my base is proficiency plus strength.
Ah. Then you
I
That's
think
right.
it'll be
I
a
can
good
hit
time
harder.
to
Yes.
make your offer.
Okay. So
And
three.
thank you.
So 375. So he gives you 375 gold for your shield. He takes it. So add that to your inventory. And I'll see you guys later.
Add that to the party inventory.
Yeah.
375?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll add it to the note for the total party amount. Which means I need a damn
This
calculator.
is so...
68 plus
And it is
375,
removed from my inventory.
443. Party funds are $443.
Goodness.
Yay.
You guys are getting some cash.
Almost
All right.
like we're adventurers.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Definitely. What?
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, no!
I didn't want to
thought
be an
that was all
adventurer, Father. I wanted to be an accountant.
That was a dumb joke.
Absolutely. I specialize in them. As you well know.
Fantastic. All right, so I'm guessing you guys are going to the jewelers now.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the Angel's Jewels, which
Yes.
could have
Yes.
picked such a better name.
I could have picked a better name, but I didn't.
You know who's in this chat. You know he's going to make a joke.
Do it. Fucking do it.
I'm waiting for him. He's not even realizing we're talking about him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whatever. All right. So as you walk into this area, or into this new building, it is stone-cut pillars among this porch that's in front of it, or that sits at the front. Door is beautifully white, and gold knob at the front. It is designed to be very nice, and a sign that hangs from it that says Angel's Jewels. It is still made of wood, but the wood has been sanded and waxed, or sealed, in order to give it a certain shine to it. And as you enter in, it is pearlescent white in this building. There is freshly cut stones and rings and jewelry that is set within these glass cases. It sits around a U shape as you can walk from one side to the other, and you see a woman that has long reddish hair that is pulled back into a ponytail, who wears a very nice black suit coat, and a button-up that is opened, no tie or anything, and a young boy with white hair off to the side that sits in a small bench that is spinning a little bit and just kind of looking up, a little bit bored. And you are greeted with, "Hello!" Or fucking bad voice. "Hello there."
I was
How are
waiting
you
for like
doing?
the full Michigan. Just why, hello there. That wasn't Michigan. That was
"Hello
Brooklyn.
there.
But okay.
How are you doing today?
Hello.
Welcome to our wonderful store."
You
Little
are.
boy just kind of looks at you and just goes, "Hey."
Hi, I'm
Hello.
Merish.
I'm Ava. Nice to meet you. She puts out her
AVA?
hand- AVA, yeah. She puts out her hand for a shake.
Guard like carefully shakes her hand because she looks like he could probably snap her in half. She is tiny.
She is tiny, but as you go to touch her, she has a very pure essence about her. And as you look deeper into her eyes, they are purple with kind of a bluish rim around the outside of them. And she just kind of looks directly into you. There's a little bit of softness within it. And she says, "What can I do for you today? And if you don't mind, darling, would you mind giving a little bit of a clean to some friends? They brought some dirt inside with them." As you see a blonde woman come out, white skin, this one with greenish eyes and an apron, a black apron that actually has like a few little bits of sparkle that jump about on it that you can see as it hits the light from inside. And she says, "Why, yes, I can. Oh, sorry." And she rubs her hands together and you feel all the dirt come off of you. Says, "Sorry. We try to keep it clean in here." And she also looks down and says, "Oh, dear, sorry." Takes a tube from the back of her pocket and takes the shiny bits from off of her apron, and it comes up and swirls into the tube, and she corks it. "Sorry. Gem dust can also make us money as well." And puts it
Understandable.
in, yeah.
We have things we would like you to take a look at. Briar, if you would hand me the stones.
Because I'm assuming we've been putting them in and out of Briar's thing. Just
Yeah.
Is there like a counter with like a soft surface that he can set these
Yes. There
How
is
much
no,
space do you have in that coat of yours? Because I just... My mind is blown here. Like, sorry to interrupt, but he just keeps
it's
taking...
better than a purse. It's so much better than a purse.
Yes, it is.
I don't know how, but I still don't have the professor's name written down in our game notes in Discord.
Dr. Core.
Thank you.
Core. He is on the map as well.
I know. I think it's because we had that show up so early that it's in somebody's private notes instead of the general.
Probably.
Yeah, it's in my private notes. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Remember to add things to the damn notes, guys.
It was made by Dr. Core, our patron. He is very, very skilled man. Works with jellies.
Yes.
I
see
worded it
another
that way
question.
just to confuse Tommy more.
Can I...
I should
Can
not
I
say
roll
man,
to see
he's
if he's
turtle.
bullshitting me? Can I roll an insight?
Yeah, go for it.
I've got a good insight. I'm good. It's fine.
You're trying to incite somebody who has literally jeweled eyes that change color and
Well,
then
I
a
gotta-
blank faceplate like a helmet.
I was gonna say I rolled a 2. This dice is going away. But it's a 6. So wait, is it a 6? Yeah. So it's an 8.
Okay. He seems to be telling the truth.
You know,
No
jams
matter
are
how hard that is to
something else.
realize. Sorry, interrupted.
Jams.
No, jellies. Like okra jelly, gelatinous cube, the things that eat people. They told me about him. I have never met him, but they
The
told
thing
me
that
about
threw
him.
fire at me.
Yeah, I
This
did.
is the person that pays you? Because,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I've got like this weird... You know what? Never mind. Not to myself.
Guard's going to hold up the tattoo on his metal skin. We are adventurers under his contract. think that's a point for the DM to confirm if
Yeah.
Tommy knows about this stuff.
Yeah, you would know that adventurers are like contracted out with different patrons and such. In order, if there's ever a terrible situation
Like
that the
destroying the
patron
church?
that has money is able to pay for it and cover said problems, because there has been so much in time that things have gone wrong within a town and nobody's able to pay for it, and the citizens have to take care of it themselves, and they're just fucking ruined because of it. So this is like their answer to that.
Gems and jelly guy. Got it. Sorry, Jules. Whatever you were doing, go back to.
At that point, Guard is going to rotate his upper body. His lower body never moved. His upper body rotated on an axis to look at you. He's just going to turn back. So, these are the gems we have. We would like to know their value and what you might pay for them.
Alright. The blonde hair comes out with a small Oculus-like thing to be able to pull close. Now she begins with the ruby, looks at it, and inspects it. That was the same roll for each one. This one, I would value it, being that it's uncut, roughly 70 gold pieces. I, personally, would pay you 60. In order to be, because I'm going to have to shave quite a bit of it down to be able to make it into a fine ring or some kind of jewelry that someone can be able to use. She then moves to the sapphire and says, this one, a little bit higher up, it is more worth around 100 gold pieces full. And with what is on it and able to be used, I could actually pay you the full amount, because it's a little bit more and I could make a few things out of it. But I would be a fool to pay anything more than that. And for this one, and she seems, she kind of gets a little bit of a glimmer within her eye as she goes to inspect it. Ah, shit! That didn't fall. Good. Thank God.
Added to the list of dice that got lost.
Okay. This one, now, I could be off by a few gold pieces here, but I would value it roughly around about 700.
And what would you pay for it?
I'd pay probably about 700.
All right. I was worried you might offer less. If it is
Well, this is a
acceptable...
This is a fine jewel to be able to actually sell. Well, most don't know about it, enchanters, right off the bat, until you cut into them and make them. But they make very good magic items. Base jewels for magic items.
I will have to advise Nukem to keep eye out next time. We had him appraise first, and he was not interested at all.
Well, Nukem, even though he is very good at making his own magic items and selling them, and very charismatic of his own, he is not as knowledgeable as we are.
It is learning opportunity for him.
And he's going to turn the upper body to Merish and Briar.
If acceptable with you, I think these prices are very decent.
Unless anybody wants to roll an insight or something, but I think we're being treated fair.
Yeah. Why not?
Fantastic. All right. So that was 60 for the first, 100 for the
860 total.
Yeah. So
All three of them.
if that is all fair, I will give you 860 gold for the lot.
It's a good deal. Do you sell any kind of jewelry that might be useful to adventurers like us? Before we complete sale, maybe we do partial trade if there's something that catches my party members' interest.
Unfortunately, we have no magic in the stock. We do try to cut to being able to use things that sorcerers and wizards can use to enchant as best we
Alright.
can. So, but
We will keep this in mind for
It's mostly
any other jewels we find. Maybe we bring
aesthetic.
back to you.
Yes, thank you.
Aesthetic jewelry is very pleasant, as you can see by my ring.
Because he still has his copper band that's
Oh,
just
yes.
like this added aesthetic piece on his armor.
It's very nice. And she looks at that a little bit and she says, I could have probably made a better one. I could clean that up for you if you wish.
No, it is not removable.
Oh,
It was added when I was made.
would you mind if I take a look at you?
He takes his head off and sets it on the counter.
Oh, fuck. She just kind of gets taken back.
Tommy
from the
tries to, like,
from the
look
helmet,
down.
it's just like
Fucking
to do it.
what?
He reaches back and there's like a couple of clicks as he detaches it, and then just lifts his head off, sets it on the counter, and from the helmet you just hear,
Please be careful. I do not
The
like
little
being dropped
boy-
like this.
The little boy in the background literally stops spinning. It's just like,
"It
what
just got interesting."
What? He's like,
to hide behind
um,
Briar.
the little boy's just like,
I will say the
Mom,
moment
did
his
he just
hands
kill
leave
himself?
his body, no, the moment his hands leave his head, his body like kind of slumps like he does when he shuts down.
okay. He just looks at you and she just like takes a second. She's like,
Did I not mention I am warforged?
and you're talking out of the head, and she's just like, unfortunately, you did not.
My apologies. I did not mean to startle.
It is okay. As she begins looking at you and looking through personality.
Now people can steal my head if they know how to detach it.
Could I call the little kid over?
Yeah. He is a white-haired, young, pale-colored skin, same as the woman, the blonde-haired woman.
Plus,
He has partially of his head right here, as you look closer, is actually scarred, and he shaves, and he has it shaved because I don't know. It looks as though it might be slightly painful to have anything grow around that area. But he comes up to you, or you come up to him. What do you say?
Hey kid, come here. Let's go look together. You're interested.
Yeah.
And she'll put her arms out to him because she's freaking tall.
Yeah, he's around like 4 feet tall, so he's probably around like 8-ish. I would imagine for his age. He's young, but there. He's like, "Hi, I'm." Let me remember the character's name. My name's Damien.
Damien, very nice.
What's your name?
It's you know what? It's Tommy. We'll just go with that.
Nice to meet you, Tommy.
You wanna go look?
Oh, I already know everything around. Here, are you talking about the metal guy?
Yeah, you wanna go see?
Oh yeah, totally. And he
She'll take him out over.
Merish, you can see the like
guard.
grinding blades in his throat now.
Yeah.
His head's detached.
Like picks him
Oh
up
my
just
God.
a little bit to look because she's also curious, and this gives her an excuse.
That was on the TV stand.
Oh, it's in my wallet. Sorry. Wife was just asking a question real quick. Sorry about that.
Oh, dude.
So, as you begin looking closer, the kid is just like wide-eyed and looking at all this. It's just like, people can, like, you can make this kind of, like, he looks like he's all mechanical.
Yeah, I don't.
How close is this kid saying that?
Um,
Because I'm assuming he's like staring at the back of my head right now
yeah,
since it's facing
like
towards
Tommy's
him.
probably like helping him kind of like look
Yeah,
around.
she's
I'm
like,
just
all, like,
wondering
little-
if like I would hear him.
Yeah, you
Guard
you would definitely hear.
Yeah,
him.
the moment he hears him, guard, because he can't turn his head, obviously, it just goes, "Oh, yes, the priests of Nayla made me, but my understanding is there are others who also make people like me."
Yeah, I mean, Mom, you've not. There's others up like north towards the city that make like some, right? Like, yeah, dearie. There's a couple different shops. Not shops. Sorry, wrong. Paraphrasing. Or phrasing of it. Factories or such that make individuals. They pay to be able to come back within this type of a form. They don't They just wish to live a little bit longer. Now, it's quite expensive, though.
Where are these factories?
Up north towards Laxos. And she's
Okay.
still looking at you and such like that. And she says, if you wouldn't mind, I can take... I have a small tool that could probably clean up a couple of these little edges. You seem to have taken a little bit of damage here and there. It'll just be... it's honestly for my own pleasure, because I've never worked on anything like this. But it would kind of be a little bit interesting. I won't charge you.
Oh no, please go ahead if you like. I
And
would be happy to
anybody
tell
that's,
you
like,
of Nayla and the
passively-
priests.
Anybody that's like passively seeing anything, the redhead is like literally smiling and kind of just enjoying the fact that this blonde lady is really
Watching your
enjoying-
partner nerd
Yeah.
out about something.
Mhm. Oh yeah, it's 100. It's just enjoying each other and what's going on. So you guys kind of sit around and communicate and just chat with these people. Tommy, if you talk with the little boy, you find out that he's learning how to make rings out of gold coins from his mom, and that's like one of his favorite things to do. And he's made like a little bit of money off of doing that, but ultimately he does it just for fun. And so it's one of his it's his little thing that he likes to do. You guys kind of look about. There's a bunch of different beautiful jewelry within this room, like in different glass cases. You can look at all these different things. Literally anything that you would want, they could make it. They have like a book in which they have like base things. Then you can switch out different jewels or what you want, or if you bring something to them, they can make it in the different things. It's literally a little tiny shop that they try their best to just kind of make what they can. And
Aren't Seven's head still off?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
after
huge
about an
body's
hour-
just standing in the middle of the
For
room.
that hour, Merish is gonna, his scales kind of like turn jet black, and he heads out the door. He'll wait
Okay.
outside.
So, what
I
are
mean,
you
from the
doing
back, you
outside?
could probably hear Guard and the blonde like chit-chatting about like,
Oh yes, my favorite bearing.
And she's like oiling you as well and keeping you, and like like your head's getting shiny.
yeah, no, he is taking the opportunity now that he's met like a mechanics nerd to tell her all about Nayla. Like he is proselytizing his god.
She's just like passively enjoying it because she's more interested in the head than she is really anything about the god. But
Where
she's
does
just like,
his
oh, that's
voice
interesting.
come from? Is it like inside of him, or is like the head talking?
It's coming from the head. The noise is coming from the head.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just wondering.
But that time passes. You guys kind of have that moment. You get your gold, have your exchange. If there's anything else that you want to do within the shop, let me know. If not, then we will move on to the next section.
Yeah. Somebody will have to put Guard's hand on his head so his body will turn back on. Like, I'm assuming he would explain this, so she just comes out, puts his hand on the head, and then the other one, click, click.
Thank you so much for that. It is much appreciated.
And he's going to put the 3 odd gold out of our party fund just on the counter.
I know you said no payment, but this is tip. Get boy something fun.
I thank you. Well, it was honestly a pleasure. My name's Naya, by the way, Naya, and it was a pleasure to meet you all. You are lovely people. Thank you. Please come again sometime.
And the kid's name was Damien.
Yeah, Damien. Would you like me to spell that?
Damian.
Yep. There you go. Last name Voss, if you wish. If you wish to know that. VAS for the last name.
Damien Voss. That, is it just me, or does that sound like an adventurer or a big bad evil guy's name? Is I, Damien Voss.
All right.
I now have the buff shiny. I can reflect light on my enemies.
All right.
I have
Anything
the
else
buff
that you guys
disco
would...
ball.
So, nah, we've got a little bit of time. Well, would you guys like to go on break for about 5 minutes?
Yeah.
And then come back, and then you guys can decide what you want to do next? Okay. And so we will go on break. We will see you guys later.
Before I swap us to break, I did want to tell you guys that this episode of Adventures in Initiative is also brought to you by our friends at Tactical Tokens. These lightweight, durable, reusable tabletop tiles work with dry erase, wet erase, and even chalk markers. With 4 token sizes, you can quickly represent any creature of any size, from tiny all the way up to gargantuan. With Tactical Tokens, gone are the days of never having the right pieces or miniatures for surprise encounters. Check out their shop at tacticaltokens.com and use code AIPOD for 10% off your order. Thank you to Tactical Tokens for partnering with us. And with that, we will go to break.
All right. Hello and welcome back to Adventures Initiative. How was your break? Beautiful. All right. Last time we left off, you guys just left the local jewelers here in Elford and are now trying to decide where to go to next.
Are we in Elford? I thought we were in Farron.
No, you're in Elford. Farron's the next town that you need to go to for your...
Oh, because all the quests we pulled initially were for Farron.
If you look at your quest list, you have 2 in Elford, 2 in Farron.
I know.
2
I just hadn't realized. I
changed them
thought
up.
the first 2 that we rolled were in the town we were in.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, I have them all marked off in the quest board. You guys could pull more quests if you wanted to.
No, I think we're good with the ones we have.
Yeah. So, let me know what you guys want to do.
You know, if I don't want to really be bothered, but you know, this is a thing now, and I'm already following you. But I gotta check out this place if y'all wanna come with me.
I still have to go get some groceries, but yeah, we can do that later.
We have plenty of time for groceries. Where is place you need to explore?
You know, it's just this like little tiny place. It's called the Wicked Stag. It's great. You're gonna love it, maybe. And she's
Merish is child. Why do I feel like this is not place for him?
I'm a teenager.
You are still child.
You know, it's probably he'll be fine. Just watch over him. Make sure he doesn't make any like weird faces at anybody in the place. You know.
Have you met
I
him?
haven't thought about doing that. That sounds fun.
He. Out of all the people you gotta meet, Tommy, this is who you meet. You know what? Before we even do anything, I'm gonna do something. Just for my sake, if I need to say anything to you guys, and I'm gonna use. Oh, I have to roll a d6. All right, so that's 2. And I'm gonna pick Merish and Briar for the next 2 hours. Tommy just looks at you. Her mouth doesn't move. So this is how this is gonna work. I could speak to you in your head for like 2 hours today. Just a little warning. I didn't want to just do it and you be like, oh, this is weird. But if you have anything to say to me, you could do that with just looking if you want. Within reason, within like a mile.
Okay.
Merish just thinks real loud. Chocolate milk.
You know, maybe I shouldn't have gone with this, but here we are.
Guard is just staring at the 3 of you as you're silently staring intensely at each other.
Tommy will look at Guard. I'm sorry you're getting left out on this round. I can only do it with 2 people. I just figured this
It
was
is
the way.
okay. It is okay. I do not know if it would work. I am technically not person.
You know, I never really tried it on a
Construct.
warforged. Yeah.
Also, I'd like to point out the fact that Guard always gives Merish shit about his age. Guard does not know how old he is. He could be 3 for all he knows.
Oh, shiny metal man.
I got shined up. Now we're gonna go to a bar.
You are very shiny right now.
Wait. I have an opportunity and I can't waste it. I need to meet a jackass.
Wait, what?
I need to meet a character that is rude.
Okay. Message me what the hell you're trying to go for, but yeah.
Oh.
I wish to fulfill
You'll like
your-
it. You'll like it.
Okay. Okay. Do you begin your trek towards the Wicked Stag?
Yeah, if we have the assurance that we just have to keep an eye on Merish, I think, unless Briar voices other opinion, guards just gonna be like, well, Merish be on absolute best behavior, as though you are at Dr. Course, and he is standing in front of you.
Alright.
He doesn't know how you behaved at Dr. Course, he's just assuming that you're like, I'll behave well for him.
Alright. As you guys begin walking towards this next place, it is a one-story building. It does not have any, like, real back to it or anything. It's one of the smaller buildings, but as you enter in, it's a small bar. There's a large gentleman behind the bar, though. Some of the wood splits along the sides of this outside, but the bar itself is really nice. The gentleman is a large minotaur looking man. He is good-sized shoulders. He is decently well dressed with a button-up and an apron over top of his chest, though you do not know exactly what's underneath or past below the apron. But he looks at you and says, "Hello. Welcome. What can I do for you?"
Yeah, these I guess we're friends now. We're friends now. And then Tommy's going to hold up her hand for like a second and then put it down on the bar top and like a hard slam almost. You know,
Okay.
I'm just checking in. Just things are going.
He looks at you, looks at the hand, and he says, "All right. You want in, or?"
You know what? Yeah. Well, we're just doing a little check-in today.
Okay.
And I don't know if anybody was watching. There is a design of a tattoo on Tommy's palm that she had showed him.
Did they tell you what the tattoo's supposed to be?
No.
Oh, okay. What
Is
did
it
you chose your level, right?
Yes.
Okay. It is of a key.
Yeah.
As you kind of like nods and kind of pushes a button underneath, a door opens up from the back, and you can see what seems to be a silhouette of a figure that just kind of waves you in.
Tommy will look back. Come on, let's go. Come on, everyone go. Not leaving you out here. Let's go.
All right. You see a red-skinned tiefling lady. She's wearing a very nice black dress. She has white hair and white horns, and black hair, white horns, and white eyes. Completely just white all through. And she says, "Welcome, Tommy. Your friends? Introduce them, please."
Yeah. This is Briar. She's got this really badass coat. Really cool. The things you can hide in there you would not believe. Merish is he's a lizard thing. I don't really ask too many questions. You know how it is. You don't ask questions. I don't ask questions. And this is Guard.
Guard's gonna do his usual tip of his faceplate.
He could take that off. It's really awesome.
Hello.
Interesting. All right. You know the rules. If okay. And as she grabs the door handle, you can see a. Actually, no, wait. You would have to grab the door handle, and she just kind of like knocks the door twice, and you can see it gleam a little bit, and she offers you entrance.
What's her name?
Her name is. Give me a second. Let me see here. Her name is. Where did I put that? Her name is Fate. Her name is Fate. F-A-T-E. Fate.
Thank you.
Okay. And
We're just doing a quick check-in. That's it.
okay, it's fine. Checking in is fine. And you open with their hand with the tattoo as it slightly glows and finishes the incantation to be able to open up the door. And you guys hear on the other side of the door what seems to be chatting, dice rolling, cards flipping along, and a shuffling of decks, and open it up into what seems to be a room that is a casino. It is large. There are nicely dressed individuals, and you are welcomed by a large ogre to the side of the door that is just sitting in a chair, and he sits eyeing you all, doesn't say a damn word, and just has a giant maul on the side. He is well dressed as well, within a suit and everything. And he, if anybody wants to make a perception check, you can totally do that.
As I try to change hands with my dice so I can. Alright, that's the same roll, so that's not going to be great. 7 from Guard.
18.
I will say Guard is actively watching Merish, so that will explain his bad roll.
Good.
14.
Just like
14.
staring
Briar,
him down.
you do
Yes.
know this with your perception check. He has a tattoo of a lock on his hand, where Tommy would have a key on hers.
Okay.
Okay. There's plenty of nicely dressed individuals. It seems to be quiet. Past the casino area, there's a sitting area, a sitting lounge, full of couches, red, beautiful. There's a stage, wood, lit as well, with these beautiful red drape cloths all across, and there seems to be beginning a performance in the back. And the ogre just kind of turns to Tommy and just goes, door on your right. And you can see a door to your right.
Door on my.
Yeah, there's a door to your right.
You want me to go in there? Okay.
Closed door.
Oh no, you were told something. That's not a good sign. They didn't say my name specifically though, because that's even a worse sign.
I just got told. Someone saw me.
Can we appreciate the New York accent is also a mobster?
The irony is not lost on us.
Briar,
Yes.
would you please make a history check?
Okay.
That face.
Okay.
You've been in raids involving these
17.
places.
17. That's enough. You've heard about this place a couple different times. You've heard about the underground. Being especially trained within the hunters. This is the chain.
Okay.
This is their secret hideout that they have that is apparently hard to get to.
I just like, hey,
You just let a fucking cop inside, didn't you? It's okay. As you go to the
Briar
door,
pulls out a notebook and they're
you
like,
guys
"Cop!"
are left behind. You guys are left behind. Tommy, you enter into a room, and you are met with a dragonborn individual sitting, black skin, white suit. And he sits down. He has a scar across the side of his eye. He just says, "Tommy,
hey,
what brings you in?" And he shuffles a deck of cards
you
and
know,
deals you out.
I was told to check in. Here I am. I am
Alright.
checking in.
Roll 2d12 for me.
Oh, Jesus. 2d12?
Yes.
What am I doing?
You're playing blackjack, by the way.
Oh shit. Okay. There's one. Sorry, I don't use 12s a lot, and I have
You're
to
good.
find where they are.
I'm grabbing my d12s as well.
All right, let's go. Oh, that's a 12. So I'm
Okay.
Can I hit that?
Yeah. You got 12 on your
Yeah.
first thing. Okay, let me roll for me. He stands. Okay, roll another d12.
Okay. Math is gonna be.
So tell me, Tommy, what brings you and your friends here?
Well, that's a good one. But I have to do math. 18. Well, yeah, I'm gonna stand on that one.
All right.
You know, here's the thing. I was told to check in, so here I am. I didn't know if I was needed out here. Sometimes it's good to see.
Is your internet working okay?
Yes, it is. Question on my side. Just wanted to check in. That's fine. Anything interesting been happening?
You know, there's besides this group, they're kind of interesting. It's a Warforged, and I don't think she's human, and a lizard. And I think they have a cat with them, but that's yet to be determined.
So you present your cards. What did you get, by the way?
I got a 8. I got 2 4s, so...
Okay. So you have 8? And
4.
then you got another one?
No, I had 12.
Okay. And then you rolled an 8.
Yes.
Okay, so you have 20.
Yes, that's why I said I am
Okay.
spin.
He presents with a jack and a 7. So he has 17. And he's like, all right, you know the rules. I gotta pull again.
You better hit good.
He busts.
Oh,
So he makes him like, all right, throws you 2 gold pieces.
thank
He's
you.
just like, they tell you anything about where they came from?
You know, all I really heard was something about a Dr. Core.
Dr. Core. I think I've heard about him a couple times.
The little one was cursed at
He's
some
one of the
point.
scientists with the government.
Yeah, I think he's the one that's paying them, but
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't
That's
know.
fine. Man, there ain't nothing wrong with working for the government, but informant to the government, that's a damn thing. Yeah.
They're good people.
They're good people.
Nice.
If you think they're good
Nice.
people, I say they're good people.
That's good. I don't want you to be angry with me.
You can totally, at any point in time, you can make an insight check on this man.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I'm
Okay, roll another 2d12, by the way.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's gonna win. Where's me?
You gotta let me win my money back there, Tommy.
63. So that is 9.
9.
And then I'm gonna obviously hit again. 12. What is I bust, I think?
What do you got?
12, 11, and 1, so 9 plus 12, I think, is too much.
That's 21.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. He's like, God damn, you want a winning streak today, Tommy.
You know what? This is a good thing. See? You should trust me a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I'm going to roll an insight check to see
Okay.
how he's feeling. Oh, that's a 17.
Okay.
Plus 6? 6,
Ooh.
so...
Alright. With your insight check, he seems to be he's a little bummed that he just lost 4 gold in a simple game of blackjack, but not too worried about it. Now he's just trying to get a feel for you. He just continues the conversation. He's like, so there's been trouble down south towards Venjo. I'd like you to go check out.
What's going on down in Venjo?
Well, the border right there, they got that river. They've always had a bit of a troll problem, but recently it's been more of an undead problem.
Like, are we talking undead trolls? Or are we talking undead? Like, there are.
From information, I mean, there hasn't been much, but there could be some undead trolls. But mostly it's been these little mutated little goblin bitches.
So we got trolls, we got undead goblin bitches. Sounds like an issue.
Yeah, I'd like, you got any information? Or if you can, sounds like you got a group here, a little bit. Maybe you can take them with you?
You know
Yeah.
what? We'll see what we could do.
Okay.
I'll give it a chance to look them over a little bit.
Alright. Well, tell me how you feeling. You got your next town, which is only about 7 days journey, depending on what you take. Let me help you out just a little. Let's do one more card game, see if you win a bit more. Put 10 gold on this time.
Do I have to match that? Because
Yeah, you do.
Shit. Oh. Alright. Oh shoot. That's a 15.
Okay. He pulls a 7 and a 2, and then he's gonna roll again. You got a 19.
Oh. Okay, well, we gotta go again. Right, and that's a 19.
Yep, you got a 19. House is 19. What do you got?
Oh, well, there's no way I'm gonna sleight a hand with this guy. I got a 2 and a 1, so that's a 18.
18. Just under. Now, Tommy, there's a way to play it. You
Yeah,
can
the
run
way
it.
to play it is to, lose.
You can take a chance right here.
No. Please. You know I never want anything low in my life. Sometimes it's good to roll low. I'm not talking to anything that has 20 sides. Just you. Nope. That's a 14.
Okay. At this moment, you could do a sleight of hand.
Yeah, you know what? Let's give it a go. He knows I'm shady anyway.
All right. Yeah. After this, we will not turn to what the group is doing inside the casino.
And above game, are you fucking kidding me? God damn it, Dono.
Oh, natural 20 plus 7.
Oh, he does not see it. What do you want to switch it to?
Oh, what did I have? I had
I think you had an 18 and he had a 19. Yeah, he's got a 19. So you just were under him.
I'm gonna make it one more. It's gonna be a 20. So.
Okay. Like, making me pay for it. All right.
Gotta pay up, my friend.
Okay. Well, no, that gives me a chance too. That gives me I gotta see if I can get myself a 21. So he's got to roll now due to the rules of it.
Come
And he
on,
might
natural 20.
And he pulls a 10 and busts. So you get 20 gold
You know.
to you. And he's like, all right. Seems luck is on your side today, Tommy. So trust
It's
is in your
no
hands.
luck, it's talent. You know that.
Oh, forget about it. All right. Take this gold and go get yourself. Go take care of your friends. New friends. And get them a horse and wagon. Help them get down there a little quicker. Right?
What's his name?
That's a good question. Give me 1 second as I decide what the Dragonborn's name is.
Bob.
Bob, the Mafia Dragon.
Bob the Stumbler.
His name is Kaji.
Kaji has wares.
You know it's always a good
Khajiit
time.
has ways.
I didn't say Khajiit, I said Kaji.
I know.
Thinking it should be Ronnie.
Ronnie. It's Kaji.
No, his name should be Chucky.
K-A-G-I.
His name should be Chucky.
And you can put that down in your backstory or background that is your informant. Is Kaji.
dodgy, you know it's always a good time.
Yeah. All right. Well, have yourself a wonderful time. Yeah. Now, let's turn back to the group and see what the fuck you guys are doing.
I want to play a game.
Okay. In no way is any of this legal, so you could totally step up to a table, and they gladly take your money.
Guard is like standing behind Merish, just staring at him with dad eyes.
All right, so
Literally,
there
his
are...
jewels just say "dad" in them now.
Okay,
I noticed you kind of moving behind me.
so there is
Assume you notice me moving behind you.
There are 3 different games going on. There's 3 different games going on right now. There is 21, so blackjack. There's Russian roulette. Or roulette. There's a roulette table, not the gun thing, whatever. And then there is an interesting game with 3 D4s being rolled, and people are calling it like pyramids to 7.
I'm gonna try the roulette game.
Okay. So how this is going to work is that you can put down a certain amount of money, and you're going to call out a number on a D20. If it lands on that number, you get it. Now, if you want, and if it lands on that, you get 10 times the amount that you put down. Now, or you bust and you lose it all. Now, what you can do is instead, if you don't want to do 10 times and just get double, you can put it on evens or odds and call on that and then roll. And if you land on an even or an odd, then you can get that.
Okay. We'll do the evens odds.
Okay, what do you want to roll for?
We're
And
gonna
I will do the roll.
we will go. Let's start off with how much is the bet?
The table cost is 10 gold.
All right, I can do that.
Okay.
And then I'll call evens.
Okay. So I roll a d20. It lands as it rolls around and around and around. It starts falling 1, 2, 3. The gambler, we'll call him the table head, takes your money and says, "Sorry about that, friend. Would you like to go again?"
Let's try one more.
All right, man. Feels lucky. Let's see what he gets. What do you want?
I will say, Guard is behind him, actively looking for this dealer to be trying to screw Merish.
All right, make a
Evens again.
making a perception check. See if he's screwing with anybody. You're gonna go evens again.
It's a 12.
12. Okay. You don't see anything right away. That seems to be any indication of cheating. Okay. This time around, and how much did you put down, by the way? 10 again?
We'll go 28 or 20 this time.
Okay. It goes around and around and around and goes 7, 8, 9, and lands on 10.
Yeah!
All right, little man gets double. Woohoo! That's 40 gold for the little lizard man. Would you like to go again, my friend?
Guard, you want to try?
No, I will just watch.
Come on,
Okay.
you gotta keep going.
One more. Let's go again.
Okay.
10 again.
10 again? All right. Oh, you want to put it on 10. Or you want to put 10 gold down.
10 gold again.
All right.
That perception check was a 23.
Okay.
23.
Looking about, it doesn't seem like there's any kind of shade going around.
I don't
With
trust these guys.
Okay.
Guard's
This
just
one-
like hard staring at this guy like
This
I
one
dare
begins
you
to
cheat.
roll again and again and goes around a little bit more. And then it goes to 8, 9, 10, and lands on 11.
Aww.
I'm sorry, friend. Lost that. Well, better luck next time then. You want to go again? You could not win. Win big.
Merish, you already have made money. We
I
could
made
go
money.
buy
I
chocolate milk.
Yeah, I want some cocoa moo.
All right, let's go to
Go see
bar,
the-
see what they have.
All right, all right. You have yourself a wonderful time. Enjoy yourself. By the way, this person at the table is a the fuck are they called? A Leonid.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Lion person.
Lion person. Oh. As you go to the bar, the red tiefling that you saw at the other side of the door is there now. She now looks at you and she says, "Oh, what does fate have to get you today?"
He wants chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk. That's a...
Where is
High
Briar in all
cost.
this, by the way?
Briar, what are you doing?
I'm just watching and just
Got a little notebook out, taking sketches of everybody here,
No.
and like putting little prisoner numbers under them.
no. I'm just watching, making sure. Just,
See the ogre come by and he's just like, "What you got there? You got a sketchbook?" And
it's like the worst thing ever.
The
Like-
ogre's a little stick figure with a big club, and it's got like stink lines coming off of it.
Do you
That's
like
not
my
very
art
nice.
skills?
Laughs a little bit. It's like, I look funny. But as you say chocolate milk to Fate, she says, "That is a bit more pricey than usual, being that it comes from the north. But we can get that for you quite easily." And she kind of snaps her fingers, and magic begins to swirl around as a tall, clear glass cup enters onto the table, and then she snaps her fingers again, and you see chocolate and a chocolate liquid substance, and then milk also come from below or from out of one of the bottles from the back, and enters into the cup and begins swirling around.
How much?
That'll be 5 gold.
Pay the
Gold.
woman.
Okay.
You want chocolate milk.
The
You
house
pay what
always
is
wins, my
charged.
friend. All right. Anything else that
This
you guys
house.
would like to do, or can we bring Tommy back into the picture?
Man,
Well,
sounds
okay.
like we're all just waiting.
All right,
Yeah.
Tommy, you come out of the room a little bit richer with a small sack on your hip, and you
I'm
see.
gonna find Merish first and
Okay.
like see the glass of milk. How much do they charge you for that? Hey, how
5
much
gold.
did you charge him?
She looks at you, and she says, "Enough."
She charged him 5 gold, but this is not a place where I feel like arguing with business owners.
Yeah. I can argue with him though. That was too much. He's a good guy.
He
I've
is
never
also
met him.
child. You are
met
taking
him
advantage
once
of child.
I don't. You know what? Make a persuasion check. One of you, either with advantage or.
I'm going to
separate.
assume Tommy has the higher, so go ahead and do it with advantage.
Oh, you assume a lot.
I have a 0, so
Oh yeah, I do have.
I am literally a robot. I do
I mean,
not
I
have
plus
charisma.
8.
Let's see. Advantage? That would
Yes.
be 18.
18.
There we go.
She looks at you and says, "All right," and like hands a gold coin back to Merish.
Honey.
So,
Thank you.
welcome. Have yourself a lovely day. As she just kind of walks off and begins cleaning the bench or cleaning the bar.
You can't let these people see you sweat. That's like the number one thing.
I wasn't sweating.
I do not sweat.
Oh. Ow.
Excuse me while I break our guest.
You know what? I think I'm gonna try to wrangle everyone.
Okay.
We're all like standing right there,
Yeah.
right?
Are you all? Okay.
The parents have been supervising the child.
I think
Not
it's
my dad.
I got the information
You're not my
I
dad.
needed.
Obviously not, considering your father could not find you.
Not nice.
Wow.
You know, that's a tragic backstory that I'd like to hear at another time.
He ran away
I ran away.
on accident.
Just hasn't been able to find his family.
Nope.
Yep, pretty much.
We have fun here.
Kind of. Sometimes we're just assholes with a camera.
Fun, assholes, whatever. What's the difference? Okay.
You want to take that one, Drunk?
This is you guys, so go for it. I'm sitting back and just watching. Go for it, you guys.
So, how was your meeting?
You know, it was as to be expected, and she'll like pat her side. I'm a little bit good at these games, so let's head out first. I don't like being around these people too long. I love them, but I don't. She'll kind of like smoosh everybody back out through the dive bar door. Outside.
What was
Okay,
the name
so-
of this place again?
It is the Wicked Stag.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a little information about a little place down near the border called Venjo. You guys ever heard of Venjo?
Briar, you would have. It's the border of Laxos. It's the town that borders Laxos and Sho empires.
Isn't that where we were headed?
Yeah. Exactly where you guys are headed. But yeah, it's a little rice village. It also holds like a small prison there for like those that try and cross the border illegally, etc. So yeah.
Yes, I do know this.
Yeah,
Merish
well-
also kind of perks up a little bit at the name.
I'm going down that way to check out stuff. There's a little bit of tomfoolery between some of the things down there, some of the creatures, you may say.
What
I don't know if
kind
you're
of
going that way,
tomfoolery?
but you wanted to come along?
It is the direction we
Eventually?
were headed, is it not?
It is.
Well, if you're going that way anyway,
Yeah. Why not?
I like
Sounds like a plan to me.
you know, tomfoolery as in maybe some things that are a little bit not living but are living.
Do you mean undead?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They're
word
seeing. Is
undead.
there normally undead there?
Oh, lovely.
You know what? I don't really know, but I feel like there shouldn't be.
Didn't you two tell me something about undead being connected to Bastard Frog?
At the mention of the word undead, and Merish kind of sits up straight. We're going.
Yep.
I like that. But you guys, you paused the bastard frog. That's a thing.
The
Yeah.
dead frog.
That's from before I met them. Apparently,
A frog
is
that's gonna
enemy.
die by our hands one day.
Tommy, there is as they begin to talk about this, there is a certain like feeling to the air that is with a hint
Murderous.
of revenge and nasty feel to it, and
Somebody about to
they're
get
motivated.
ganked.
Well, how about this? If you know, you help me a little bit, see what's going on down in Venjo, and I will do my best to help you kill a bastard frog.
All right.
My skin turns that kind of orange, unsettled, and angry color.
Sounds like plan to me.
Alright.
Good with me.
And you
So-
had grocery
Fine
shopping
by
to do?
me.
He does.
He is cook, very skilled.
Oh, we need groceries.
Delicious.
For that.
Just for the fun of it, can we actually roleplay Merish buying groceries while everybody else watches?
Sure, you guys want that? Go for it.
I want to see Merish try and haggle for cabbage.
Okay.
My cabbages.
My cabbages.
Sorry, I can't cabbage. Quote the cabbage man.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Or if you're a fan of Cora, my cabbage core.
Very good. So you go to actually shit.
Wouldn't we just go back to Dietrich,
Yeah, you'd probably go back to Dietrich.
the general goods store?
Yeah. As you go back to Dietrich at the general goods store, there is he points you to an area where there's like a bunch of dried meats and there's different veggies and such. It's like a cold room where they keep everything, and there's a salt room as well where they keep more of the meats and such.
Hey, DZ, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How you been?
Been all right. We got a couple days travel. I need some groceries. I gotta fix these guys up a nice, tasty meal on the road.
Okay. You guys are heading out right now? I thought you had some quests here in town.
We have some jobs. We also have to prepare for trip.
Oh, okay. And you're not sticking around? Okay. All right.
You're gonna dangle main story shit and think we're gonna hang around for a festival?
I have frog on my palate.
Okay.
We're feeling French today.
Alrighty. There goes those quests. Boom, out the window.
We'll be back.
It's fungus and kobolds mugging people. So, I mean, the kobolds.
Tommy
would
might
be
know the
very
kobolds,
easy.
though. I'm kidding.
So, I need some cabbages. I need some meats, at least 5 days worth, and I'm running low on spices. What do you
Alright.
have for me?
I'm pretty sure I got all of that. I've also got some fresh fish that we got from
Ooh,
the
fish
river.
sounds good.
Okay. Let me see here. And he looks down and starts calculating everything out. And he's just like, all right. How many days journey you need?
I just said 5.
Okay. Yeah.
How long is the actual full trip from Elford to Farron and then to Venho?
So for the full trip, let me look at the actual freaking map here.
Because it looks
'Cause
like it's
about-
about 3 days.
Well, you have each one of those marks
Oh no, that's
and
one
the
day
thing that's
walking.
a day.
So it looks like it's about 3 days to do the whole thing walking, but
And I'm gonna mention.
Well-
I would have mentioned that I was given
So-
money to get a wagon and a
Shop.
yeah.
Each one of those nicks in between the longer distance is a day.
I gotta teach you how to label maps.
I wasn't the one that labeled it, but
I gotta teach whoever made this how to label maps. Because that
Leo?
full length... So, Leo, because I know you're in the chat, for future reference, one full length, whatever the label is for the whole length on most maps.
so, but if you did it by horse, so you spent some money on horses, it would be about 5 days. And I'm pretty sure the walking distance is
The walking distance, 12 days from Elford to Farron from the look of it.
it's a little bit longer of a distance. So
Yeah, call it 2 weeks.
yeah.
3 weeks if we're walking all the way to Venho. But we're on horse, so that cuts it in half.
Yep, to be about 5-6 days,
That's
depending on if there's anything that gets in the way.
Merish hasn't been told about a horse yet, so he's preparing for 2 weeks.
Okay. So I'm getting freaking right back into that Boston accent. I've been working real good on that, or that eastern, that northeast kind of sound.
Oh, are you from West Egg? I'm from East Egg.
Well then, gentlemen, general. Kidding. It's gonna be about 6-7 gold, depending on what you if for like lesser rations, and then to go like higher, it's gonna be more within like the 20.
turning side. I think you need to cut that back a little bit.
Make a persuasion check.
Gladly. My
Okay.
+8.
Teacher ain't that hard to persuade.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Teacher's just like, okay, I can probably drop like a gold off of it. Come out of my own pay, though.
Oh. Here's 20. Is this coming out of my fund or the group?
What?
Is this coming out of my fund or the group currency?
We can take it out of the group. What's the total number, and I'll modify the post.
Well, it's 20 because he just told me it was coming out of his own pay, and Merish caved like a soft-hearted bitch.
All right, so we're at 1280 for the party fund.
Good lordy. You gonna go
Those
get that
jewels were
sword
worth
now?
it, man.
I
Fuck
know.
no, it's not worth it.
Alright.
Take me to a +7.
Okay. Okay.
For what he wants.
Whatever you guys want to do. So, from here, what are you guys doing? After getting your supplies for the next couple weeks.
Ask because Merish's focus is on getting the fuck on the road.
Okay.
So, what does everyone else want to do?
Guard is letting you guys decide. He's pretty much just along for the ride.
Mm-hmm.
So it
He
sounds
turns
like
to
it's a
Tommy,
Briar
he's like,
decision.
"Get the-" Oh, wait. He doesn't know about the horses.
And
Let's
Tommy, you
go.
have like no time limit on your thing. You're just there to go get information, by the way.
Yeah, she's not really too worried, but
Yeah.
it's really up to you guys. You're a party. I'm just
So,
the person. I could go on.
I'm gonna do a little bit of a push in something. One of the quest sheets begin to glow. That's on Briar.
You're a light night
The
night light right now.
I'm gonna.
local bard causing problems. Because that's the only one from Venho.
I just pull out.
Okay. The one that's glowing is the fungus one. Apparently, it has changed to overgrowth to house. Out of home.
This is fun.
Please come. And the dollar amount has increased as well. Or the gold amount has increased.
There's more gold.
Mm-hmm. It's up to you guys what you want to do.
I
But-
mean, it seems like something that we could deal with easily if it is plants. Have you just light hands on fire and swat at like cat with toy.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Merish looks at the guard and is like, let's make it quick, giving him kind of an angry eye.
He's gonna look down at Merish. Quick revenge will leave you just as empty as slow revenge.
Wow, that's deep.
Was that an Uncle Iroh quote?
No, that was off the top of my head.
Oh, damn. Okay, cool.
True fact, though, is revenge
Alright.
one way or the other. You just feel
I'm gonna
empty.
give a little hand clap right there. Fuck yeah.
Sometimes I can sound deep. Sometimes I'm not making poop jokes.
Okay.
Merish kind of, what do you say? Merish kind of
Oh, God, that's my own cord.
holds his hand out, says, I can create fire, let's go.
Okay.
Do,
Alrighty.
do we want to do this now or save it for next session?
I can get you guys started. If you guys want to go.
But I feel like that would put us in the middle of a combat, wouldn't it?
Alright, then we can do it next time.
That's the thing. I just don't want us to be like halfway through
Whatever you
combat
guys
and have
wanna
to
do.
call it because I know people have
You guys can do
scheduled
it.
stuff.
Yeah, you're good. Whatever you guys want to do. I'm just the DM. I just run the game.
You have to be out of by 7, so
Yeah,
Alright.
I'd say let's call it early just to
Alright.
avoid getting stuck.
sorry, I just got other plans, guys.
Oh, it's okay.
Alright, no worries. No worries. You're good.
And I love you guys for being accommodating. Thank you.
It'll stop you from being stared at by the Grogu's on Fantasy's bed.
Yeah. They aren't creepy.
They're not. They're adorable.
Black beady eyes just staring.
No.
at me.
I love how he's creeped up by that and not the fucking Vecna skull sitting next to you.
Right?
Is that a staff behind you too?
Yes.
Is that a staff of Vecna? What?
No, it's just a staff.
Oh, never
It's
mind.
from.
Oh,
I can't remember where it's from.
It looks familiar, but I can't remember it either.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's cool as fuck. Shouldn't. No, so you guys begin walking your way as the card does glow and points you into a direction towards the quest.
There's just like a little arrow hovering above it.
So you guys know, if you ever decide to begin a side quest, you can focus on the card, and there's an enchantment upon it that will give you directions to where exactly the quest takes place.
Cool.
So
Nice.
Alright. That makes it so you guys can be able to find it, and it'll activate when you're closer to or like within the town of where the quest is located. So, yep. So we will leave that to there. Thank you, Rockthechamp, for hanging out with us, and we'll see you, I guess, next time.
Yes, it's been
As
a lot of
you
fun.
join
I
us for
love
the next
accent.
the next little bit within our game. Yeah, I don't. The adventure. Am I giving an outro right now, or are we doing anything else? Okay, the adventure continues next time. Till then, roll for initiative. Love you all.